Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about um, how the hypocrisy of the dissident right in regards to them wanting to protect Western civilization, but at the same time, they want to move out of the cities and go hide in the countryside and grow potatoes and cabbages. And they think that somehow will protect themselves. To an extent, I do kind of agree with that. There's a whole lot of bullshit and crap that comes out of cities. That's true. A lot of liberal politics. A lot of bullshit. I'm not saying that. But for someone who wants to defend civilization, what makes a civilization? Cities. You have to have cities to have a civilization. Right? Sorry, there was a mosquito on me. Mosquitoes out here, terrible. But, so you have to have a city or cities to have a civilization. So how are you defending it? By abandoning it and going out just to move out to the countryside and grow potatoes for the rest of your life. To me, that really sounds like giving up. If anything, what the right needs to do, look what are leftists doing today. Look at the South. Look at places like North Carolina. They're moving out and they're gentrifying these cities and turning them into Yankee kind of liberal hellholes. What the right needs to learn from that and act a little bit more aggressive in the sense that we need to learn to be gentrifiers too. Okay? I mean, you look in these cities, for the most part, it's left-wing either way. Different reasons. I mean, first you have ethnic minorities who, for the most part, vote Democrat. Not really out of the sense probably that they're like really left-wing, support the modern lefts, all their agendas and all that, but more just out of ethnic interest, and there's nothing really wrong with that. It's normal, right? On the other hand, you have these white, millennial, gentrifying, liberal types who are moving in. And then the other side will say, oh, that's racist. They're taking our housing. And look, I'm not saying it must suck, probably, to get kicked out of our house, of course, and raising rent, right? But at the same time, there's a lot of riffraff, too, that probably needs to be kicked out. So it's, side to each story. But either way, both scenarios, and the people, they both vote for the left, right? They both vote for the left. They both vote for economic, well, not economic, but, well, yeah, I guess a little bit of that. But they vote for leftist policies. Either way, they both vote for Democrats. So I'm wondering, and even Machiavelli makes this point, after you conquer a territory, you usually want to move to those cities that you have conquered or you have come in control of, right? Let's say if you're Duke of a duchy and then you expanded into some other regions or you took over a town that's now under your control, you usually move there. You said to move there because then when you're moved into that city, you can have your eyes on and you can know everything that's going down on the ground around them. When you're out in the countryside, you can't really do that. But when you're in the city, in the powerful positions, you can have more control over what's going on, and you know what's happening then and there. He made that point, and that, I can agree with that. So what I'm trying to say, the dissident right needs to become gentrifiers. We need to learn from the liberal Northwestern or Northeastern Yankee who keeps moving down here and then basically changing the politics and the culture. We need to learn to do that. We need to do this as a form of expansion. All right? So, just an idea. So, we need to learn from the hipsters. The other thing, both parties that live downtown in these cities vote Democrat, whether it be the ethnic minorities or the white liberal hipster. They both vote Democrat. So we need that, the strategy of what the, what is it called? Liberal hipster has done, especially in the South. They've really changed their politics. Look at places like North Carolina, Virginia. Can you even say those are southern city? Those places in there are even like cities there, or even really southern cities anymore? No, because those people, rather it's been through immigration or gentrifying hipster liberals moving in, changed the culture, and we need to learn to fight fire with fire. When the right I'm sorry, but to say this, but while the left is in some ways kind of evil and diabolical and kind of mentally insane and unstable, the right, quite frankly, is kind of dumb. They're kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie. They very much, it's like, oh, we're gonna have 1776 again, or we're going to secede. And they only do that as a cope, because ultimately, that's what their forefathers did. So that's normal to them, that's comfortable, it makes them feel good, but without realizing those are different times, those are different material times. And they're probably not made with the same grit their forefathers were made out of. So you have to think of, in this struggle for America, we have to be more clever. Okay? Use your brain and don't be such a meathead and stop LARPing. So, I'm signing out. Peace. Goodbye.